In 21st century education, we talk about essential questioning. Well, I have an essential question for you. What is the purpose of public education? Most people say, well, that's self-evident. Let's see if we can work the exercise, though. What is the purpose of public education? Is it for the benefit of society? If everyone is educated, then everyone can stand on their own 2 feet, everyone can contribute to society, and society grows. That's a definition. What's another definition? What is the purpose of public education? You could say it is for the pursuit of happiness. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Well, in an educated life, you have better chance at going toward your happiness. Okay, that's a good answer. What is another answer? Public education is so that everyone can be all they can be. Okay, so those are some possible answers to that question. You might have others. Let me ask you a question. Does your classroom do that? Does your classroom raise a child so that they will be a better citizen? Does it help them pursue happiness? Well, some of my classes were very helpful to me. The most important class I ever had in K-12 education, I had to think hard on this, was typing. I used typing at work. I used typing to explore the internet. I used typing to play video games. I used typing for all facets of my life. What about calculus? I took a calculus class. I got an A in it. I was very good at it. I've yet to use it. Engineers need calculus, but nobody else. Have you used calculus since you graduated? What about titrating two chemicals? What about Shakespeare's birth date? You probably memorized that, or Abraham Lincoln's death date. Have you ever needed that information? We have whole courses built around information that students do not need. So, think about that. What is the purpose of your course? Now, math teachers tell me this a lot. My math class lays the foundation for the next class. If I just get them through mine, then they'll be successful in the next class. Well, you know what the next teacher says? The same thing. I'm just trying to lay the foundation so they can get to the next class. Well, they did that to me. I took a class, and I got a harder class, and a harder class, and a harder class, and then they said, congratulations, you graduate. I have yet to understand why I took any of those classes. How about how to debug a computer? How about ethical use of technology? How about how not to misbehave on the internet? Those are classes that we need to start teaching, but we're not teaching them. All we do is we sign an AUP, an acceptable use policy. It's somewhere in the middle of 50 other pieces of paper that the mom and dad sign on the first day of school, and that's it. It's time to think about our curriculum. It's time to think about what we teach, when we teach, who we teach, how we teach. Our public education system is well over 300 years old. It started in the 1700s. And yet it really hasn't changed since then. It's time to think about that.